Dear students, welcome back to economics class again. Today we come with a very important topic and useful topic in our day-to-day life, that is elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand. In the previous class we have studied law of demand. What does law of demand say? What does law of demand say? Suppose the price of apple is 80, demand of apple is 10. Price decreases to 60. What does law of demand say? When price decreases, demand increases. Clear? Suppose price increases to 15. When I taught you the law of demand, some students asked questions. How we calculated the demand as 15? The law of demand say only the direction of change. Only the direction of change. അതായത് ലോ ഓഫ് ഡിമാൻഡ് പറയുന്നത് വില കുറഞ്ഞാൽ ഡിമാൻഡ് കൂടും, വില കൂടിയാൽ ഡിമാൻഡ് കുറയും. ബട്ട് ലോ ഓഫ് ഡിമാൻഡ് ഡസ് നോട്ട് സേ എനിത്തിങ് അബൌട്ട് ദി എക്സ്റ്റെന്റ് ടു വിച്ച് ഡിമാൻഡ് ചേഞ്ചസ് or how much quantity would be changed. Law of demand doesn't say. Law of demand അതിനെക്കുറിച്ചൊന്നും പറയുന്നില്ല. വില കുറഞ്ഞാൽ ഡിമാൻഡ് കൂടും, വില കൂടിയാൽ ഡിമാൻഡ് കുറയും. But elasticity of demand explains this aspect of demand. The extent to which demand changes due to fall or increase in price. Clear? Or the degree of responsiveness of demand to a proportionate change in price. വിലയിലുണ്ടായ ശതമാന വ്യത്യാസം ഡിമാൻഡിൽ എത്ര ശതമാന വ്യത്യാസം ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നു? ഇതാണ് ഇലാസ്റ്റിസിറ്റി ഓഫ് ഡിമാൻഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. Elasticity of demand refers to the degree of responsiveness of demand due to proportionate change in price. Clear? But law of demand does not say this responsiveness. Only it says that when price increases, demand decreases. Clear? But elasticity of demand refers to the degree of change in demand due to degree of change in price. And there are 5 measures or 5 degrees of elasticity. 5 തരത്തിലുള്ള ഇലാസ്റ്റിസിറ്റി മെഷർമെന്റ് ആണ് ഉള്ളത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ, പെർഫെക്റ്റ്ലി ഇലാസ്റ്റിക്. പെർഫെക്റ്റ്ലി ഇലാസ്റ്റിക് or elasticity is infinity, perfectly elastic. Suppose the price of apple is 10. Price of apple is 10. Sorry, price of apple is 80. Demand of apple is 10. Suppose price increases to 100. Demand changes, we cannot, or demand declines to 0. Demand changes infinitely, we cannot measure it. Or when price decreases to 60, suppose, we cannot measure the demand. The demand increases in a large way or infinitely. This is called perfectly elastic demand. And in our day-to-day life, this kind of commodity we rarely see in our day-to-day life. And it is drawn. Suppose price is taken on x-axis, y-axis, demand on x-axis. And suppose price, the perfectly elastic demand curve would be a horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis. Suppose the price is OP. Price is here OP. A small increase in or small decrease in price leads to zero quantity of demand, and a minute increase in price leads to absolute change in demand. We cannot measure it. This is called elasticity of price is equal to infinity. This is the first measure of elasticity of demand. Second one, we study perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic. Perfectly inelastic. That is, elasticity is equal to 0. Elasticity is equal to 0. Suppose the price of, for example, now we are studying about the demand of salt. Price of salt is 10. The market demand of salt is 7 kilogram. 7 kilogram. When price decreases to 8, demand is not affected. Demand remains same. In certain commodities, change in price does not affect the demand. Demandil ഒരു സ്വാധീനവും ചെലുത്താൻ സാധിക്കുന്നില്ല. Clear? The degree of responsiveness of demand is 0. In the case of example salt, we can consider the demand of salt is perfectly inelastic, and we can draw the inelastic demand curve as this one. Suppose here it is salt. Price demands, and the demand curve would be a vertical straight line parallel to y-axis. That means, suppose price of salt is 10. What is the demand of salt? That is 7. In our example, when price decreases to 8, what is the demand of salt? Salt remains same as 7. No effect on demand. No effect on demand. Such commodities are called, or such measurement of elasticity is called perfectly elastic. Perfectly elastic. That is the another measurement of elasticity. First one is perfectly elastic, perfectly inelastic, and the third one unit elastic. Unit elastic. That means elasticity is equal to 1. Elasticity equal to 1. That means a proportionate change in price leads to equal proportionate change in demand. Equal proportionate change in demand. Suppose the price of a commodity increases 50%. That means, what is the 50% of 10? 5. Increases 50%. 50% വില വർദ്ധിക്കുന്നു എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുക. 50%. 10ന്റെ 50% എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 5. അപ്പം 10ൽ നിന്നും 15 വില വർദ്ധിച്ചാൽ the same percentage change in demand. As law of demand, what happens in demand when price increases? Demand decreases. So what is the new demand? വില 50% കൂടിയപ്പോൾ ഡിമാൻഡും 50% തന്നെ കുറയുന്നു. 100ന്റെ 50% എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എത്രയാണ്? 50. ഓക്കെ, വില ഡിമാൻഡ് 50 ആയിട്ട് കുറയുന്നു. A proportionate change in price leads to equal proportionate change in demand. The elasticity is said to be unitary elastic. Unitary elastic. That means a 10% increase in price leads to 10 percentage decrease in demand, elasticity is said to be unitary elastic. And the demand curve of such unitary elastic demand is a rectangular hyperbola. It is then the name is rectangular hyperbola. Rectangular hyperbola. That means suppose the price is OP, demand is OM. Demand is OM. Suppose price decreases by 10 percentage. 10 percentage. Price decreases by 10 percentage. What happens to demand as law of demand? When price decreases, demand increases. The demand also increases by 10 percentage. A proportionate change in price leads to equal proportionate change in demand. Elasticity is said to be elasticity is said to be unit elastic. And fourth one is elastic demand. Elastic demand, it is also known as more elastic. More elastic. EP greater than 1. EP greater than 1. Suppose the price of a commodity is 10. The price increases by 10 percentage. What is the 10 percentage of 10? 10ന്റെ 10% എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 1 രൂപ. 1 രൂപ വർദ്ധിക്കുന്നു. That is, price increases to 11. At rupees 10, the demand was 100. What is the responsiveness on demand? Demand increases by 20 percentage. What is the 20 percentage of 100? 100ന്റെ 20% എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എത്രയാണ്? 20 രൂപ. സോറി 20. അപ്പോൾ എത്രയാണ് പുതിയ ഡിമാൻഡ്? What happens to demand when price increases? When price increases, demand decreases. So new demand is 80. That means a 10 percentage increase in price leads to more than proportionate change in quantity demanded. Then the elasticity is said to be more elastic. A proportionate, here it is 10 percentage increase in price resulted in the decrease in the demand by 20 percentage. The elasticity is said to be more elastic. We can draw the diagram of this elasticity. Suppose price is OP. Price is OP. OP price, demand is OM. Demand is OM. Price increases, or price decreases to OP1. A proportionate change in price leads to more than proportionate change in quantity demanded. Demand increases by M1. This is the new demand. And when we draw the demand curve, we get a demand curve like this. It is called the more elastic. A proportionate change in price leads to more than proportionate change in quantity demanded. This is called more elastic or elastic demand. Elasticity greater than 1. Elasticity greater than 1. Clear? And the last one is inelastic demands. It is also called less elastic. Elasticity less than 1. elasticity less than 1. A proportionate change in price leads to less than proportionate change in the quantity demanded. Suppose the price of a commodity is 10 and the demand of that commodity is 100. Price decreases by 50%. വില 50% കുറയുന്നു. 10ന്റെ 50% എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 30% കുറയും. 30%. 30% decrease in price. What is the 30% of 10? 3. 10% means 1. 30% 3. What is the new price? 7. വില 30% കുറയുന്നു. Price decreases by 30%. What should happen in demand as per law of demand? What happens in demand as per law of demand? When price decreases, demand should increase. That is the law of demand. Then here demand increases by only 10%. That is, what is the 10% of 100? 10. അപ്പോൾ ഡിമാൻഡ് 110 ആയിട്ട് വർദ്ധിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ. A 30% decrease in price leads to 10% increase in demand. This is called elasticity, is called inelastic or less elastic demand. In our day-to-day life, we can notice these kinds of commodities in our markets. There are commodities which have less elastic demands. There are commodities which have more elastic demands. There are commodities which have inelastic demands, and perfectly inelastic we rarely notice in our day-to-day markets. These are the what is the shape of less elastic demands? Suppose price is OP. Price is OP. Price is OP. Demand is OM. Demand is OM. So it is the initial demands. Price decreases to OP1. OP1. Only this percentage. Demand increases by M1. Here, a higher percentage of change in price leads to less than proportionate change in demand. Only a less responsiveness on demand. Demandil കുറച്ച് സ്വാധീനം മാത്രമേ ചെലുത്തുന്നുള്ളൂ. This is called inelastic, and the demand curve would be a more steeper one. This is called inelastic or less elastic demands. So I conclude there are 5. What is elasticity? Elasticity is the degree of responsiveness of demand due to proportionate change in price. And there can be 5 types of elasticity we can notice. They are first one, perfectly elastic, elasticity of price infinity. And second one, perfectly inelastic, EP is equal to 0. A proportionate change in price does not affect the quantity demanded. Elasticity is said to be perfectly inelastic. Then unit elastic. A proportionate change in price leads to equal percentage change in demands. We may say that such commodities are unit elastic commodity. Then there are commodities which are more elastic or elastic. In such a case, a percentage change in price leads to more than proportionate change in demands. In such a case, the demand curve would be a more flatter one. In the case of perfectly elastic, demand curve would be a horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis. In the case of inelastic, demand curve would be a vertical straight line parallel to y-axis. In the case of unitary elastic, what is the shape of the demand curve? I told you earlier, the demand curve would be a rectangular hyperbola. Then in the case of more elastic demands, the demand curve would be a straight line but more flatter. In the case of inelastic demands, the demand curve would be a more steeper. Here it is infinity, elasticity infinity. Here elasticity 0. Here elasticity 1. Here elasticity of price greater than 1. Here elasticity of price less than 1. These are the 5 degrees of elasticity. I hope you all understood this topic very well. Thank you.